Hey cousins, I'm back today again to talk about two things that I changed to help me save money. And I would say these are two major things actually. One, changing my mindset. Two, changing my behavior.
This is all stuff that I learned. I'm not a financial advisor. I do not want anybody to think like, oh, she's a finance guru, because no, I'm not. I'm just honestly just telling y'all about my journey and what I have learned thus far being, so young.
Once my mindset changed, my behavior honestly just followed. So let's get right into it. Before my journey into personal finance or saving, budgeting, I was very frugalist and very content that, it's okay that I will be in debt and everybody is in debt, so why does it matter? I justified my purchases. I'm like, if I never buy myself anything, I'm never gonna have nothing because I'm the only person that's, financing me. So once I changed my mindset from those negative things, how I think that's a negative way to look at money and finances, period, because today I stand here, a reformed shopaholic and a reformed person that used to impulsive buy, that I am very frugal. And I feel like a lot of people mistake frugality and a frugal mindset with being cheap, and that is just not true, because it's not about what can I get for the cheapest price. It's about, okay, what am I buying? Why am I buying this? What's the value of this? And okay, I know that if I'm buying this, it's basically an investment. Transitioning to a financially focused mindset. Not everything I think about is money or finances. However, I got goals. A lot of my goals are centered around finances. So with that being said, my life and the way I do things, and the way I think, will mostly be geared around just finances and how can I better myself and put myself in a better position to win at finances, win at money. And this is why I sit here today and give y'all, this information I give y'all. And I feel like is instant gratification, delayed gratification. Let's talk about it. Once I understood that I was not a child anymore, instant gratification went out the window. Because as Uncle Dave Ramsey, children do what feel good. And I had to, really tell myself, Destiny, you are not a child anymore. So instant gratification is not necessary. Like, I don't need that. I understand now. I'm a full adult making full adult financial decisions. Therefore, delayed gratification is honestly sometimes way better. I feel so much happier when I budget for stuff that I really want, or even like if it's a vacation, especially that. I value experiences, so nowadays I'm not really a materialistic person. So delayed gratification is something that I feel like is needed within any type of journey. I have changed my mindset in reading. I really was not a reader. I hated reading actually, which is crazy because it just didn't interest me. I could not think of myself just sitting here with a book reading. No, that's not me. However, I discovered Audible. Audible is something it's an app that reads books to you. Oh my God, I fell in love with it. I actually read my first finance book, which was like The Secrets of the Billionaires Next Door or the Millionaires Next Door or something like that. And after I read that, that's actually when I was just like, oh my gosh, this stuff is crazy. I can't believe it. Because I didn't grow up with all the knowledge that I have now about finances today at all. I grew up in a household that was, you go to work, you get a paycheck, you pay those bills, do it all over again. Which for some people that works. Something else that helped me change my mindset is asking myself, okay, Destiny, you want to purchase this item. Can you purchase this item 3 times comfortably? And is it even necessary to even purchase the item? How you going to use the item? Everything always have a purpose, and that's where it come back to frugality. On to how changed behavior has helped me save money. And once my mindset changed about impulse spending, I stopped retail therapy. I stopped okay, I feel happy, I feel sad, I feel mad, I don't want to be in the house. Retail therapy. That's a horrible explanation to why I want to go spend money or why why I need to spend money. Labels, I don't do it. Like brands and trends, I don't do it. I do not care like for that, because at the end of the day, we have to understand that we are the only people that's financing us. And if y'all situation different, because that's really my situation, if y'all situation different, then you know, so be it. Do what works for you. But me, a trend, nah. These good Levi jeans that I got on, they gonna get thrown in the washer and I'm gonna wear them 100 more times. I try my best to practice minimalism, which for me, minimalism is like cutting back on non-essential items. And I say cutting back because I am not like the extreme minimalist where it's like, okay, do you need all these soaps and all these extra shoes and all these coats? Because I do have a lot of stuff that I've accumulated over the years, but I'm not extreme, but I try to cut out a lot of non-essential purchases. I try to do my best. I'm not, you know, perfect by any means. I'll give y'all some non-essential purchases I stopped purchasing. Bundles, like I'll buy some weave, but probably once a year now. I've had my current wig for like 2 years, and I do not get my nails done because that saved me like $60 a month. Like I'll get a pedicure like once a month, but I'm not getting my nails done. I get a pedicure because obviously I need it. Buying drinks when I go out, I don't do that anymore. I just drink at home, then I go out. Y'all should try that, because like, why? Keeping up with the Joneses and stuff, that's like a behavior. I don't really feel like I ever kept up with the Joneses, but I know that I had a problem with retail therapy and impulse spending. So like sometimes I would get stuff that was in style or a trend, so to speak, but I'm just myself. So if I like something, I'll like it regardless if somebody else like it or not. I live on a budget. Like if it's not in a budget, it's just not happening that week or month, and I have to put it into the budget next month. I believe that a zero-based budget should definitely work for anybody. It's very simple and basic. It's telling your money where it should go. And essentially, sometimes your budget tell you, hey sis, like, you got champagne taste on a Kool-Aid diet, and it's okay. It's okay, because there's a lot of people like that. However, it's just probably saying that you need to go pick up a side hustle or two, or another job, a part-time job or something like that. Is the art of saying no. Once I learned how to say no, oh my gosh, I began to save so much money. Like, no, I don't want to go out with y'all this weekend. It's okay. I'ma pass. Nah, friend, I can't go shopping with you. Not today. It's okay. Oh, okay. You want to get matching outfits? Nah, I'm gonna pass on that, okay? Because that's not in my budget. I want to give you guys a few more things that I stopped buying, and it honestly, once I stopped buying them, I'm still here living and I'm doing well. So subscriptions like Netflix, Audible, going out to eat much. I still go out to eat, but I just allocate a certain amount of money. So cutting back. So now when I go out to eat, it's like, this is nice. Buying in bulk or always buying a sale. Just because it's 2 for $5 don't mean that you should buy it. Like sometimes you can just be okay with and content with just spending like the $2.75 for one item, like, because you still saving money. You know what I'm saying? Electronics is a big one. Like how these phone companies get us to finance our phones for 2 years. That's a no, because I have an iPhone 8 and I don't plan on getting a new iPhone until this one can't work no more. For real, like broke. So that's gonna be that. And using credit cards, because why borrow somebody else's money when that's why we create ourselves emergency funds for emergencies, so we don't have to use credit cards for emergency funds. So guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Honestly, I do believe that if you change your mindset, then your behaviors will eventually follow. And not just eventually, but pretty soon after your behavior, you'll see a change in behavior.